Hi guys, it's November 20th and there are 351 days until Rockstock.
Let's make it rock, yeah. We'll rock like wizards, make it rock, yeah. We'll make it rock, yeah. We'll make it rock like wizards.
I'm rambling, gambling, hallowed engineer. Hey! Go Jackets! Go Jackets! Go Jackets! Go Jackets! Fight! Win! So, as you can tell by my school spirit, my pom-poms, today is football day. It's game day at Georgia Tech. It's our last home football game of the season, of the regular season, and it's a Thursday. And this is our second Thursday night game of the season, and I love football a lot. You guys know, like, I love college football and I love my football team, but Thursday games drive me crazy because it's just one big cluster up here at Tech because I'm trying to go to class, frat boys are drinking all day, tailgaters are coming, and it's just a mess. It's a mess. I've already been there and back, walked there and back like 3 times already today, and I have to go at least 2 more. There's no parking because people need to park their huge RVs to tailgate. But I am really excited, but it's going to be freezing. It's going to be freezing tonight. I think it's supposed to be in like the 20s when it gets dark, and it's how white out today. They're trying to get the whole student section to dress in white, and they gave us these official whiteout t-shirts, but they're t-shirts. They're t-shirts, and I am going to freeze to death. So I hope that I'll see you guys tomorrow when I'm alive and I'm not frozen to death. After the football game, I am going to see Twilight at midnight. Before you guys start hating on me for Twilight, I have to say I'm not a very big Twilight fan anymore. I used to be a pretty big fan back from like January maybe to like May, but I have a friend who still loves it. She can't be persuaded, and so she called me about a month and a half ago and was determined that we buy our tickets so they wouldn't get sold out. So we're going to a football game that will probably end at like 11, and then we're going to go straight to the theater, and hopefully that theater is not full of screaming 14-year-olds, but you never know. I really hope not. I can't. If they scream through my movie, I'll be mad. I'll be mad. So Matt, to answer your question, I think this is a hard question for me to answer, because at first I was just like, oh, I'm Ginny Weasley, point blank, like hands down. But I do identify a lot with Ginny Weasley, but I feel like when I started thinking about this to answer, I identify a lot with Hermione, and I'm not sure I'm excited about that, because the parts of Hermione that I identify with aren't the really good parts of Hermione. Like, I would have been that girl in school who, if there were people like the Weasley, if people were breaking the rules, I should have been like, guys, we can't do this. It's just, we're breaking the rules. And they would have been like, yeah, but why? I'd be like, just, well, because we're breaking, like, you know, like with Fred and George. Like, I would have been all over Fred and George, because I would have just been so freaked out that someone was, you know, subverting the authority of the rules. And I'm still kind of like that. I'm not a huge risk taker. Also, I identify with her a lot in the fact that I'm a skeptic too, and it's very hard for me to believe things. Like, I would love to say right now that I identify with Luna all the way and I'm a Luna Lovegood, but I can't believe things. It's hard for me to believe in things that don't have scientific fact behind them. I guess that's why I'm so big into this engineering, math, and science thing, because you can prove everything, but it's hard. That's another way that I identify with Hermione. So I have to say I'm split between her and Ginny, because I'm very independent like Ginny. I'm very, don't try and bring me down like that. I like to think I'm empowered in the sense that Ginny was empowered by being the only girl in her family and, you know, really trying to prove herself that she was such a wonderful witch and everything, but maybe half and half. I guess my red hair can't mean everything. I can't just be Ginny Weasley. Even though I'd love to be Ginny Weasley. I don't think there were any more questions for me to answer this week. I don't think that anyone else asked questions. And if you did, I'm really sorry. I'll go back and answer them next week. I just want to take a really quick moment and say, Ariel, that like, this heart is for you and I love you. And I know that you're going through some, you know, some just not the best times right now. And I think that I can speak for everyone when I say that we love you and we will always be here for you, and that's what this is all about anyway. So if you ever need anything, just let us know. And you have Matt right in the city with you, and it'll be okay. That's not a really good thing to say, but just this, that's all. Oh, and so last week, or Tuesday, I went to see the Miss Lupins, and Michelle was here, and I was really excited. It was really fun, and I got to see some other people that I had met at some summer events, and it was wonderful, and I loved every minute of it. And then I got Alex, I asked him to play Maybe Tomorrow. It's my favorite song, and he's never plays it live ever, and he played it and said that just made it like I already was having such a good time. And then that's like my favorite song, and Michelle was there, and we didn't take any video, or I didn't. I'm sure she has a ton. But it was great, and Michelle, it was really good to see you, and I'm jealous that you also got to see Susie this week. And Fran, I'm so excited that you're coming to LeakyCon. LeakyCon, I'm going to register. I'm registering this weekend, or next weekend, Thanksgiving weekend. I can't even say how excited I was when you said that you were going to come to LeakyCon. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's not that far, like 6 months. That's not even a long time in Harry Potter fandom terms. So everyone, I love you. I have to go back to school and go to a football game. But Illy, I'll see you tomorrow.